everybody! So it's been forever since I posted a video and I am so sorry for that. I just have had a lot going on. So the first thing I need to update you guys on is, in my last video I had announced that my husband and I had just found out that I was expecting again. I was pregnant again. And I think I mentioned in the video how the blood work showed that my levels were a little low, and my doctor there was concerned about me miscarrying. Well, I did miscarry. I am sad about it, of course, and I don't want to sound heartless, but it's kind of weird. It wasn't a planned pregnancy, you know what I mean? So it was just kind of weird. But the one thing good that did come from that is that my husband and I talked a lot, around the time it was happening, and we've decided, since that happened, that we do want one more. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. That will be our fourth. We have 3 boys right now. The oldest is 9, Xavier, my 6-year-old, Aiden, and I have a 2-year-old named Connor. So we have 3 boys, and we want to try for one more. And I know everyone's probably automatically assuming, oh, she wants a girl, and I'm not going to lie, I'd love a little girl, but at the same time, I'll be happy either way. But, I'm very, it's sad miscarrying. Any ladies out there, if you've gone through that, you know that it's not fun at all. But the good, like I said, there was some good that came from it. I don't know if I talked about this in my last video, but before I found out I was pregnant, I was actually getting ready to go see my doctor about getting my tubes tied. I was gonna a long time ago, but then I was like, well, I want to get my teeth pulled first, get the dentures done, because that was a bigger thing I wanted done, and I wanted some time to get used to them. But now that that's happened, I was getting ready to go get my tubes tied, but that pregnancy literally stopped me. So I do believe in fate. I believe everything happens for a reason, and I believe that's why that happened. So yeah, we're trying to have another baby now, and with my 2-year-old Connor, it took about 15 months of trying, so I know this probably won't happen right off, but I'm optimistic about it, and I'm hoping it'll happen soon. So there's the update on that. And the other thing, I'm sure in at least one of my past videos, I've talked about how I finished college. I technically finished my associate's degree in administrative management back in December when the fall semester ended. But I went to a small community college of Vermont, and they only do the graduation ceremony once a year in the spring, and I'm so excited. That's tomorrow. So I'll just show you guys this real quick. I got my cap and gown in the mail the other day. I decorated the top. I don't know if you guys can read that or not. I have a picture of my 3 boys right here on it. And then this says, love you, Xavier, Aiden, and Connor. Right here, I have a picture of me and my husband. And this says, love you, Jared, my husband, and my best friend. And down the bottom, it says, my family is the reason I am graduating today. A lot of times at graduation, I see people decorating their cap, so I thought it'd be kind of neat. And I'm not sure what size you have it on before the ceremony's over, so if that's wrong, I apologize. But I'm very excited, yeah. I know it's just an associate's degree, it's just a community college, and I'm 29 years old. It probably should have happened a long time ago, but for me, finishing was huge. Like, I did try college right after high school. I'll take this off now, sorry. But I didn't really like it a whole lot. It was a huge school. I didn't feel comfortable, so I stopped after a semester, and then I got pregnant with my oldest shortly after that, and I really honestly never thought I'd go back to school. So the fact that I went back and finished is huge for me. So I have graduation tomorrow. It's at 2 o'clock. I'm super, super excited about that. I have to say that having my dentures before that is huge. Like, I'll actually be able to smile in pictures tomorrow and just not have to worry about it. So anyway, yeah, dentures, the real reason I'm making these videos, right? So my update, for those of you who haven't watched any of my other ones, I got my dentures back in about mid-March. So I've had them, for a while, a little bit now, and I'm honestly to that point where, like, before I got the dentures, or when I first got them, I've heard, watching other people's videos, like, Christy, Colin Jacks, and there's others, I'm having a total blank on it, but a lot of people that I've talked to and wrote to say, after a while you get to the point where you hardly notice they're there. And honestly, I was struggling for a little bit after I got them. Like, I kind of got used to them, but I hadn't gotten to that point yet where you don't realize they're there. And I kind of was like, well, is that ever going to happen? And it has. In the last, I'd say probably 2-3 weeks, I've noticed that I kind of forget they're there, which is awesome, because they do feel so big and bulky at first. At least they did for me. And to get to that point where it just feels totally natural it's awesome. I can't really say anything besides the word awesome, I guess. So I'm excited about that. And I haven't had any issues with them or anything like that. To this day, knock on wood, I have not had one sore spot. The only thing I had a little trouble with back a while ago, and I made a video about it, is I had one spot where a bone chip, bone spur, whatever you want to call it, was coming through, and that hurt, you know, from the denture rubbing on it, but I haven't had any sore spots. I went and stocked up on that benzodent stuff thinking that I was, and I really haven't, so that's been awesome. I'm still using the same products that I showed you guys before. I love, 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 love my cushion grip right here. This, it says on it that it lasts up to 4 days. Honestly, I keep one application on for at least 2 weeks, if not more, and it seems to be fine. This stuff, they say it's a denture adhesive. For me, it's until I go for my first reline, which actually I'm going to call my dentist, and maybe you guys can help me with this. I'm not sure if you should go 3 months or 6 months after you get them. I know a lot of it depends on, you know, like if you have immediate dentures, right after the surgery, you're going to have to go in more often, but with me, I had my teeth pulled in January and didn't get the dentures till 2 months later, so, but I am going to call them just to see when I should go for that. When I don't have the cushion grip on, they are loose. They're not so loose that they're totally falling out, but I am noticing quite a difference compared to when I first got them. But I'm using this for now until I get a hold of them. I would never, like, don't use this in place of relines. Like, when you need your relines, you need to go to your dentist and get them done. I know sometimes money may be an issue, and that's why I think this is okay in between, but don't use this in place of a reline. And besides getting the proper fit, it's important that you go to your dentist just so he can see, you know, how things are going. I mean, it's a huge investment, dentures are. I mean, I know what mine cost. It was close to $4 grand, and I'm sure, you know, those of you who have them, you know it's not cheap. And for me, if I'm spending that much money, then I want to maintain them. And I suggest to all of you that you do that as well. Make sure you're going in for your regular checkups, your relines, all of that, because it's so important. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. And that's really it, I guess. Just wanted to let you guys know that I am alive, I am okay. I know I haven't posted for a while, but I've just been crazy busy. Like I said, I have graduation tomorrow, and then Sunday, the day after, my oldest, my 9-year-old, is making his first communion. Then that afternoon, my parents are doing a joint party for us. You know, my graduation, his first communion. And then Thursday, my 6-year-old graduates from kindergarten, so it's been crazy here. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. As always, if you have any questions, anything at all, comments, please feel free to leave a comment below. I also have a Facebook page, and I'll leave the link to that in the description box, and I welcome any questions, anything, if any, you know, you want. Even if you just want someone to talk to, you know, support, because that's a big part of this too. Sometimes it may take me a day or two to get back to you, depending on what's going on, but I try to check the Facebook and my email at least twice a day, sometimes more, depending on what kind of time I have, but definitely I will get back to you, I promise. I try to respond to everybody personally, and right now it's been pretty manageable, so please feel free to do that if you guys have any questions or anything like that. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will try to stay up to date on this video stuff more now that I'm getting my graduation out of the way and everything. And I also decided I want to do videos on the whole trying to get pregnant thing, but I think I'm going to do a different channel for that because I want to keep it separate. So if there's any women out there, men too, couples that are trying for a baby, keep an eye out for that. When I get the channel set up and everything, I'll put a link for that up. Alright, have a great day, guys.